Okay, welcome back to inFAMOUS, guys. You may be wondering why I'm on this screen here. It's because I'm showing off one of the abilities that I got in between parts, Karmic Overload, by basically maxing out my electric train ability. It basically,
Yeah.
when I have max karma, I can press left on the D-pad to basically get infinite energy and just do whatever I want with it.
Right, which is really good for the more, like, it's kind of a shame that you essentially get the power-up pretty late in the game, because you only get it when you max out the karma meter, but it is a trade-off in the sense that now all the enemies that we have been complaining about throughout most of the game kind of become trivial in a sense, because you can just hammer them with missiles or
Except the except
grenades.
the mechas. Kind of.
Mechas still kind of become a problem, but we haven't... I don't know, I sort of agree and disagree, where it's like,
I would say they're a problem until you get the shield, then they're just trivial.
True, true. I mean, you can, yeah, the shield is necessary for them, but at the same time, it doesn't change the fact that you can hammer them with missiles. Anyway, this is actually a pretty memorable mission for me, where you gotta protect the prison from all the trash people.
Oh, and check it out.
Oh yeah, we actually showed this off during. Yeah, we showed this off during a filler part.
Damn right.
A couple filler parts. You kept going back here, and this was like there was two separate times where you came back to this exact spot, and I kept bringing up the fact that it's like, oh yeah, isn't that the infinite energy gate?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is kind of weird. It's basically you gotta.
I think the point is that you're supposed to go up to them.
Or the
cars.
cars.
Well, I think you're supposed to go up to that area instead of hang up on there. That's just for...
No, you're supposed to stay on top of here, because after this it kind of gets destroyed.
It gets what?
This little fence thing kind of gets destroyed afterwards. Or it, just at the light pole.
Right. So, man, these guys have really good aim for not being able to see over the wall.
Fire! Oh no, one hit.
Fire!
And then they just throw some random cars, because why not? Yeah, another car. That's gonna help. Oh my god, I just noticed the basketball fields.
They're just trying... Oh my god, you almost actually hit the hoop when you said that. That was actually perfect timing. Come on, Legon, you really need to be getting your game up here, alright? You really need to be good at tennis. Have you ever beaten Ganondorf?
I've played, actually, unironically, I played a lot of Wii Sports Tennis as a kid.
I've unironically done that too, because it was one of the funnest games in Wii Sports other than the, was it the boxing, or was it like the Nerf bat on top of it? Because it's the Nerf bat arena is the Smash Bros stage, pretty much. I was talking about a Wii Fit or a Wii Sports in inFAMOUS. Wow, I said Wii Fit.
Wii Fit, which I'm probably the only one who would be even able to let's play that. Oh no, it's broken. Oh no, oh no, my power.
Oh no. No, my resources. I know, my addiction. I'm coming down. No more blast shards to fill me up.
At least we have the police on our side.
And you just let one of the police get destroyed by an exploding barrel. Good job.
By the absolutely ridiculous amount of enemies. Another golem. Great.
I actually really wanna see the looks on their faces when they're shooting over the barrels, and they just see them start getting launched right back at them. It's like, what? Yeah. This is, so basically I mean, it's a memorable mission, but this is the epitome of, man, there's not a lot of combat variety in this game, because they just keep sending waves. It's literally just a tower defense with waves and waves of enemies.
Yeah.
Another thing that Sucker Punch has kind of done with Sly Cooper at various points.
Let me just spam a bunch of missiles on the golem again and wait for it to die after the 500,000th missile.
Right. It's unfortunate where it's like the golem becomes, but I mean, like Legon said, we're gonna start getting enemies that are pretty different after this point. So there's something to be hopeful about, but at the same time, it doesn't change the fact that 80% of this game is kind of just the same combat
Yeah.
for a majority of it.
And the biggest thing is the enemy variety, like the same difficulty of enemies doesn't change for each area you go in. You gain more experience for killing the ones with more health and all that, but it doesn't change.
But still, it
with
kind of caps off. Yeah, there's a skill level cap off where it's like you're not really fighting enemies that are challenging you more. In challenging you more, you're just fighting enemies that take more bullet sponge damage.
Yeah,
that's not
they
really
just have higher
entertaining.
health thresholds.
It's kind of like the epitome of like how people in the community criticize higher difficulties being just make them more of a bullet sponge, but it's like it's just embedded in the enemy design regardless. It's like not only do enemies just become more bullet spongy on harder difficulties, they just generally evolve that way.
Oh yeah, I was wondering why it felt like I had already done this mission before, but I haven't, because it's like I already climbed up here during one of the filler parts, so I could get all the blast shards.
That's what I'm saying.
And side missions
that's what I'm. Right, that's what I'm saying. Is like you've already been here like 3 times throughout the course of this LP. Whoa! I still love the effect when they start floating in the air. It makes no sense, but it's goofy as hell.
And it's also a hero-only thing, for better or for worse.
Right. You get the Kingdom Hearts effect of da da da.
Yeah.
I can't wait till we get to those games because I have a lot to say about those games as well. Because you know when you walk. Sorry.
I mean, I don't blame you.
When Cole walks away,
I don't
doesn't
really
give
blame
a fuck.
you for kind of not really getting that, because it's like, this is those are my dogs. Why now?
Oh.
Why now? Why now? Come on. Really? Really?
Even the dogs know that this game's combat's repetitive and they're trying to spice it up. Cut. That's funny though. I was like, even the dog. Well, we're cutting in cut time now, but yeah, we're back. We're back. Legon's dogs even knows how repetitive this game's combat can be, so they tried to spice it up. Didn't go very well.
Yeah, because there's not much spice you can add to a pepper.
What?
I have no idea what I even said either.
I can't even rip off that in a funny way. It's like what the hell are you talking about? You can't add too much spice to a pepper. It's like, Legon, are you high?
Probably off all those blast shards.
He's really conked out, guys. He's got the rope around his arm and everything. I can see it. But what were you getting at before your dog started to have a meltdown?
I forgot.
Great. I couldn't pick up enough of what you were saying to really allude to it either, so fuck. Commentary. It's an easy thing to do. No,
Oh yeah, this part.
No.
More tower defense. Absolutely
yeah. Well,
fantastic.
You were saying how you don't blame me when it comes to Kingdom Hearts games, and I kind of didn't understand what you were getting at, so I asked you to
Yeah, because it's like this game gets extremely boring at this point in terms of what to say and what to talk about.
It's an unfortunate criticism with inFAMOUS that, like we've been saying, like I've been even dreading since we started, even back when we had Yule in the LP.
It gets repetitive.
It's like
extremely
there's
repetitive.
there's gonna be a certain point where we're all gonna kind of you can only say zap zap bang bang so much, and at least the second one adds enough diversity to its core design.
Oh boy, another golem. They really like that new enemy, don't they? Like, another one. Jeez. Already they're spamming the new enemy that they just introduced in the last mission. Like, come on. Enemy variety, what is this? What is enemy variety, says Sucker Punch. Oh, great. More technical difficulties.
Okay.
And
fuck's sake.
you aren't lagging. I may just fast
I'm
forward
not
this because
lagging.
this is so boring.
Possibly. You may. I don't know. After a second, I mean, if you die, definitely. But this is just a part of the experience of the game, to be fair.
Yeah, fast forward. Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward,
well,
fast forward, fast forward.
Fast forward.
Yeah. Oh, those are the police and the Gatling guns. I thought those were the enemies.
You're so used to shooting those that you were aiming for him already.
Yeah.
There's like preemptive fucking sniping, and the police is like, no.
I fell through the floor.
Well, you need to cut back in for that, clearly.
Yeah, because I think this is a new territory anyway.
Yeah. Hey, hello, well, new territory, same golem. Welcome to Infamous, where this is literally just 50% of what you could say about the game. Hey, new territory, same enemy. I guess to be fair, you can kind of say the same about something like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but we'll get to that when we get to that.
Fast forward.
But still,
Alright, now it's
even
normal
on
enemies,
Sonic,
I
they're
think.
kind of... Yeah.
Oh no, and
But
now
even
this,
on-
and now that I'm done with the golems, the story is happening. Zeke is being stupid and not watching over the super powerful guy.
Way to go, Zeke. See what I'm saying, though? It's like he tried to be useful, and then he just immediately stops being useful.
Yeah. Now I gotta
I
make
sure
sure
love
that
when
Alden
people are-
doesn't escape. Come on.
And there we go.
Place was slick with gore.
Wow, thanks, Zeke.
Poor bastards never got any backup. If Zeke kept his
It's been a while
post,
since
they'd
we've
be
seen one of these,
alive
actually.
now,
Yeah.
and Alden would
Zeke
still be
kept,
in the
yeah, I know,
cage.
if Zeke kept his post, they'd all still be
Zeke's
alive
never
right
forgive
now.
himself for this.
But
Or
way
they'd
to
all,
go.
or they would all be dead, and Zeke would just be one of them.
Right.
Now
Well, I
you
do,
can hear
well,
screams from tents.
be a little more useful at that point. But, dark jokes aside, I like the line there where Cole's like, I don't think Zeke's ever gonna forgive himself for this. And I don't think that he should. It's like,
Alden knows we're
you really did fuck up, dude.
prepare.
But there he is. There's the main villain of the game, Alden. No, is he the main villain of the game?
No, he's the main villain of this area who was basically usurped
I keep
by the main villain.
right. Oh yeah, he gets zanted, doesn't he?
Kind of. That's
Or
actually his.
Ganondorf is
That's
the
actually his
better-
backstory. No.
Yeah, is that he's basically
Well, actually,
Well,
yeah.
what?
I'd say he's more Twilight Ganondorf than
Alden's
Xanted.
gone, Moya. Transients
well, no,
busted
because
out,
like the
killed
main
every
villain
cop
of this game is who does the Ganondorfing.
Yeah.
He kind of just reappears out of nowhere and just fucking bonks the dude, and he's like, "Well, I'm the villain now."
I did everything
And
I
then you
could.
slingshot towards the
Zeke is the
end,
one who blew it. I
which
told
is
him to stay
kind of how it
back
works in
and
Twilight
help the
Princess.
cops, but he wouldn't listen.
Even though you go through much longer game in Twilight Princess to get to that point. But again, another case that we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a run on the
It's
next
also a lot
substation.
brighter
They held
now.
us some bad guys.
And now I finally
another
get
thing that
I
Twilight
get the
Princess
shield
isn't-
one mission too late. Ugh.
Yeah, the design of that is kind of poor because you'd really think you'd want the shield for the biggest gauntlet rush of the game, pretty much. Because I don't think there's a bigger mob rush.
I don't really
I
think
think that's
I don't
kind of-
really think there is a bigger Mook rush either. But next after we
Yeah,
I think after we get the shield there's gonna be a boss fight. So you guys can go ahead and look forward to that in the next part while I just go there in between parts. So we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys next time.